Green light, green light, green light. This video is about how to persist data without using a SQL database, just a regular, just a JSON file. So you have this file somewhere on your computer. Let me see. Yeah, it's here. So you have this file saved JSON data.json, and this is what it looks like. And your goal is to, because the screen is blank now, so your goal is to put this data in here. And you do that by loading it with this load data. Yes, load data. Let me see. JSON helper.load data. And you pass in a hotel object, and then you read, you place, so you declare a object, and then you set it equal to parser, which is a JSON parser. You call the .parse method on it. It's a built-in method. And then you pass in a file reader with the location of the saved data. And yeah, there's just a whole bunch of comments. Yeah, here we go. After that, you declare, or you cast the object, this object right here, you typecast it into a JSON array object, and you put it in a variable. And then you do this for loop where this middle parameter is as long as the counter is less than the size of this object, of this array. So for that, for each of those, for each iteration of I, you make a new array list of this, and you put extracted rooms list, because this is actually using the concept of get every nth element. So there is 4 things right here. Let me see. Let me start this. I'm just going to start the server real quick here. Let me see, servlet, run as, run on server. Finish. What does this get? Okay, wait, give me 1 second. Just want to remember how I did this. Oh yeah. Okay, let me stop this server. Yeah, run this. Finish. And okay. So once I rent a room here, it should automatically populate the data that's already there. So let me just choose room 100. Okay, room 100 is not available because it's already rented. But here, as you could see, all this data is populated automatically. And see, room 100 was already rented. And so how that works, and then you see all this on the console side too. How that works is this. Where's the things? Yeah. So because the data is arranged in a certain way, it let me see. Yeah, all these are comments. You can ignore those. Yeah, so you can just pause the video and study this, and then the for each or the for loop basically ends here, and you don't have to pay attention to this. It's just uh, comments, commented out code. So you get, so every nth element is a function. Every nth element is a function, and then you pass in it takes in a list of objects, which is a list, which is here, let me Yeah, so this is calling the method. Okay, how do I make this? Okay, so here we are. Let me try to make this larger. Whatever. Get every nth element takes in a list as the first parameter. And that list is this. Saved, so saved rooms info list is this. And then it has this data. So you know the first element is the room number, and then the second element is the price, and then the third element is the start date, the fourth element is the end date, and then it starts over. 101 is a room number, 103 is a room number, 104 is a room number. So that is, so you take that list, which is this list here, and there's four elements. So the second argument is always the fourth element, or just the number four. It's just the number of elements in the group. And then you, to get the room number, you pass in one as the third element. To get the price, you pass in two as the third element. And then to get the whatever, yeah, start date, you pass the third element. Well, yeah, sorry, the end date is the third element. So like the room number is the 0th element. Sorry, yeah. Good catch. The 0th element is the room number. The first element is the price, and then the second element is the start date, and third is the end date. And then you put those in rooms extracted list, because all these are the rooms. So it captures all the rooms. And then the nightly rent price is the extracted list of those, and then same for start and end. So once you have those, if this cast it to a Boolean, if it equals the hotel name, then for each item in the extracted, in the room's extraction list, let me see what this is. Yeah, rooms extracted extraction list, you get let me see. Yeah, so see, this is an inner for loop, because this is like the outer for loop and this is the inner for loop. And then you just do this, and that's how you load the data. Yeah, and to get every nth element, it's a pretty simple method because it's pretty small here. It's just this. You make a list, and then just yeah, you can pause the video and type this code, and then pause the video and type this code here. So this is all comments, and the closing bracket is here. Is this part of the thing or what? Yeah, I think that's part of the commented out stuff. Wait, what is this? Yeah, yeah, yeah. So the entire function is this. So you can pause the video and copy this, and then, so this is a static method in just a helper class, and you call it like this. And that's about it. Thank you for watching.